my first therapy session, and she told me that I was pessimistic, very negative. I have a lot of self-limiting beliefs. Very, very humbling for a therapist that you've known for 5 minutes to give you that diagnosis. I had to really internalize that and sit with that with God. I'm gonna read to you guys what I wrote. God, it really hurts my feelings to be called pessimistic. It breaks my heart. And no, I do not agree with it. And no, I do not identify with it. But I do acknowledge the role that I played to be seen in that way. God, that reveals to me that I have ran so far from you and your truth. It shows that I was no longer representing you or speaking life. And at the end, I put on the behavior that represents God. Behavior that represents God is goodness of God, is not your circumstance, but it's your perspective. Everything around you, you could be seeing death all around you. And I'm not speaking literal death, but I'm speaking like situation, circumstance, tragedies, whatever around you is just not going the way that you would like it to go. Even if you are seeing death, you need to choose to speak life. And one of the things that I used to do that I haven't done in a while, and you guys know this, is I used to get on Instagram every single morning and I would say, you are alive, you are blessed, you are loved, and you are worthy. You are so worthy. Have an amazing and superstar day. Be grateful, And I would give you guys a whole motivational spiel. Not only was that helping you, but I really started that to help myself, because how many of you guys know you go back and watch your stories like 1,000 bajillion times, and to see myself speaking life, and really in those moments I was living in a grateful posture. I was representing God, and to see that I've strayed so far away that I could have a 5-minute conversation with somebody and they can see that I'm completely different, that just lets me know that's a wake-up call to me and a check-in, like, hey girl, you're starting to stray, bring it back. And I'm so grateful and thankful for God. He does not stop running after me. Because Lord, I am sorry that I often run to people that I can physically see and hear versus coming to you in prayer, laying my burdens at your altar, at your feet, Jesus. But God, thank you for speaking through them to get to me. Thank you that I have a community who will point me back to you. People who will pray for me even when I neglect to pray for myself. When you are in your low moments, who are you running to? Where are they pointing you to? Those are things to be mindful for, because even though I wasn't praying for myself, I wasn't being grateful, I was just looking at life in one way, the people around me brought me back to Jesus. And so I just want to say, perspective matters. Speak life even when you see death. And another point that I'm going to give you is, when you find yourself about to complain, choose one thing in that moment that you can be grateful for. One thing. It could be as simple as, I am alive to experience this, and God, I know that I am in the darkest valley, but I am so grateful that you are there with me, because the Bible verse says, even in the pits of hell, he will be there. No matter where you are, he will be there. He will never leave you nor abandon you. So if this is a really tough season for you, guess what? God is there. So I hope that motivated you guys. And I'm not only speaking to you, but I'm speaking to myself. So let's just journey together. I love you guys.